Assalamualaikum. Okay, first of all, I think we should introduce ourselves first before we start our meeting discussion. Okay, start with me. I am Aina Syafiqah binti Abdul Manan. Matrix number H20A1912 as a director.
Me, Nur Atika binti Mawalin, matrix number H20A1606 as a travel consultant.
Me, Noni Nordiana, anak perempuan Maksol. My metric number H20A1350 as a tour guide.
Class member Zadatu Izati binti Muhammad Zalani, matrix number H20A1877 as a reservation and ticketing.
Okay, now I am glad to welcome all board members to the fifth meeting of myventure.com. Okay, before we starting, today I need to replace my assistant to be host for our meeting. Thank you for being present in this meeting. Can we call this meeting to order?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are there any apology for absent for today's meeting?
Yes, Nina on medical leaving, being admitted to hospital yesterday, so we can discussion about the setting of food or behavior for today.
Oh, it's okay. I will discuss it with her later. Without wasting our time, I would like to start our meeting today. As everyone has been informed, the end of the month on this meet, myventure.com will be holding a travel. So I have already informed the date and also the number of tourists who will join the travel. At today's meeting, I will start with the service cost per head to be imposed on customer. I have discussed it with my assistant and by setting a total price of Rm 400 ringgit per person. The price only includes ticket prices, sales and accommodation. For food, we only prepare food at breakfast time only. For lunch as well as dinner, we did not prepare any food. We are just going to stop at one for them to have their food. As for the ticket price, we have got more price discounts as before. Did you guys think that the cost that I have set is affordable?
Yes, I think that was very the cheaper price from other travel agency that can give it.
Okay, if I like that, I will proceed it. How about the accommodation and transportation, Atika? Have you discussed it?
Yes, I have discussion. A communication is Hotel Avisha is modern concept. Hotel with style design of 96 room and strategy located in the heart of Malacca on Jalan Pelandu Putih. Hotel Avisha is definitely the fine choice for our communication when visit Malacca. Major tourism actors such as John Street, Dataran Pahlawan Mall, Mahkota Prada Mall, just 10 minutes away from Hotel Avisha. And from Hotel Arusha have facility like 24 hours from the service, 24 hours security guard, 24 hours CCTV, ranged room, health service, housekeeping, and so on. From the primary room, from the ideal 1 to 3% is weekdays is Sunday to Thursday is only RM 200 and weakness Friday and Saturday is RM 217 and from public day is RM 300 and doing it and from transportation first of all we have the three recommendation for transportation to active tourism with bus taxi service and the three worst week worst is okay to see about transportation was responsibly kept. For example, the panorama buses, public bus with new automatic bus. And two is the taxi service is also advised. People can take the taxi from the Malacca Center, and the price is around RM 200 2 ringgit and to Malacca without ring. However, from the taxi from the Malacca Center bus station to John Kewalker is around RM 12 at 7 p.m. And the lastly, the travel checklist system is mostly used by tourism around the historic tourism spot in the town. In no way is dependent for effect transportation or fast travel. Absolutely, the trust is the most express means of transportation in Malacca. But it's a good experience if people want to try it out for fun. From the price will be RM 45 ringgit per hour per 3 hours. That's
Okay, Atika. Later, you must to keep frequently to call and remind with the driver who will be driving. Alright,
yes I will.
let's move on. Noni, how about what the itinerary or the schedule of the places to be visited? Have all the arrangements been set and are they well arranged?
Yes, I have thought an arrangement of some interesting places to visit by tourists who follow the tour this time. In 5 days, it feels like tourists can visit some interesting places. I have set a schedule for this tour, which is on August 2. I will take tourists to the Malacca Maritime Museum. This one of the interaction about the history of the ship stranded on the coast of Malacca. I think tourists can also enjoy the different atmosphere as they as display covering artifact and document from the era of the Malacca Sultan, Portuguese, Dutch, and British. Okay, on the second day, August 3, I plan to bring tourists to Malacca Butterfly Garden. It is also known as Tamarama. This is home to a collection of animal ranging from beautiful butterfly to snake, lizard, crocodile, koi fish, and even a pair of tiger, a beautiful golden touch. Uh, Third day, August 4. In that day, I recommend two places in this tour, a Formosa Fort and Chris Crush. Because that place is very memorable after construction by also the Albuquerque, so it very cheap place to people know history during the Portuguese rule in Malacca. The fourth day, August 5, I recommend tourists will be taken to the palace of the Sultan of Malacca and then to the Taming Sari Tower. In the palace, tourists will be able to see the structure of the palace, more the development of the traditional palace. According to history record, the seven-story palace of Sultan Mansur was built entirely without nails and supported by carved wooden pillar and precious copper and zinc. Okay, beside that, in the Tamisari, when tourists reaching the top, they can see the beauty of the area near the tower. Next day, August 6, I recommend to take our tourists to the statue and Set Paul Crush. The statue of Malacca was the local point of several successive Europe government for over 300 years. And Satpokras is the largest and oldest Chinese graveyard outside of China. Bukit China is extraterritorial burial ground of Malacca Chinese community. Lastly, at August 7, I would like to take tourists to the Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum in the morning and at the night to Joker Street. I like to show China's Palladian house style at the Baba Nyonya Heritage Museum. Why at the Joker Street best visit during the weekend? So August 7 is Saturday. I would like to our tourists buy anything to take home. Actually, there are some places I want to take tourists, but because of the time limit, I don't have opportunity to make the next trip. Thank you. That's all for me.
Okay, Noni. If so, there is no need to worry. We can add our plan a little. What say we add to go shopping? Do you agree?
Mm, Absolutely, yes. Okay.
Alright. We proceed about that. If there any problem, you can just update me. Okay, Noni?
Not miss.
Zati, how about the reservation and ticketing?
For reservations and ticketing, we have two person to handle ticketing section and four person in charge to usher the tourists. So their job duties that need to have to do first, they have to arrange reservations and routing for passengers at request of ticket agent. Second, they have to examine passenger ticket or pass to direct passenger to specific area for loading. Third, they need to plan route and compute ticket cost using schedules, books and computer and please collect data on tickets to ascertain destination, marks ticket, signs boarding pass. Thirdly, they have to assist passengers requiring special assistance to board or depart convey. Fifth, to inform travel agents in other locations of space reserved or available. In addition, they need to make announcement of arrival and departure information using public address system. Besides that, we have to telephone customer or ticket agent to advise of changes with travel convenience or to confirm reservation. Other than that, they have to sell and assemble ticket for transmitter or mailing to customers and answer inquiries made to travel agency at transportation firms such as bus companies, airlines, and more. And last but not least, they have to check the baggage and direct passenger to designated location for loading. I think that's all from me.
Okay, Zati. Make it settle and same goes to you. If there any problem, just inform me. Thank you for all. Our next item is about the setting of food and beverages for the next meeting. Okay, for the next meeting, it will be on 4th June on Thursday at 2 p.m. also in the meeting room. I will send notice if there is any changes.
Yes, sure.
Okay, anything else? Anything question or comment? Well then, thank you for coming. Will someone propose the meeting to be adjourned?
Yes, I propose the meeting to be adjourned.
Okay, thank you, Noni. The meeting is adjourned. Have a nice day, all. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, that's all meeting discussion from us, Group 3 for UBI 1022 class. Thank you for watching.